Hello YouTube, D-Decken here, and as we wait for Valentine's Day candy to slowly get marked down and get cheaper and cheaper for our sweet tooths, Duelings has also decided to spread the love with some discounted goods in the form of a new Pick a Gift campaign. But before that, what is a Pick a Gift campaign? Well, every day when you log in, you get to choose between one of three items. You pick one item to keep, and the other two are discarded. You don't get them. The idea behind this event is for you to weigh your options and pick the items you think are best for you. Some are better than others, and some aren't worth it. However, that is for you to decide, and that is the Pick a Gift campaign, in a nutshell. So, looking back on past Pick a Gifts, this Pick a Gift has done three major things that are somewhat positive and one negative. But starting with the positive, of course, the very first thing to note is the removal of the dual crystals within the first 5 days. Now, dual crystals were added back in November. The November Pick-A-Gifts. So even though it hasn't been long, it still feels strange not to see them. Now, granted, my opinion has always been kind of mixed about them. They're not something I would ever pick. I do see their use here and there, but I don't, I'd rather pick a card or I'd rather pick gems over them any day. And they were awkwardly thrown in there. There was I didn't really like their inclusion, but I can see their usage. But that said, now that they're gone, they sort of reverted back to the old layout they had, and in my opinion, the old layout still has problems. For example, on days 3 and 4, you can see on days 3 and 4, they both offer super rare jewels, right? But they also offer 20 gems on one day and 50 gems on the other. It's not balanced. And not to mention, rare ticket, I've said this 100 times, rare ticket still needs to be glossy to matter. If it's not glossy, it doesn't matter, because we already get rare tickets when we log in, once a month. So it's, it's not worth it. It needs to, be revamped or something. It really does. But, needless to say, it's still nice to see this back again. But the second thing to note, and it's not something that I think a lot of people will catch on at first, but it's something that I sort of noticed, is that the Pick a Gift campaign has gone back to 9 days. Now, the 10 day of Pick a Gifts started back all the way March last year, March 2018. And before that, Pick a Gift didn't come around every single month. The Pick a Gift before that was all the way in January, celebrating the first anniversary. So yeah, it's been over a year of having 10-day Pick-A-Gifts. So to go back to 9 is, it makes things a lot more, slimmer, a lot more, uniformed, not uniform, streamlined, I guess that would be a good way to put it. It's a shorter event, you get your rewards faster, and the thing they took out was the elemental jewels. Now, I guess I'm kind of okay with elemental jewels going out, because they weren't really, all they really were doing were just rotating around a list. That's all they were really doing. All they were really doing. It was either, Earth, Wind, Fire one day, and then Water, something. They were just rotating them around. They weren't really integral, I guess. They were nice, but, we already get elemental jewels from just trading in cards, and we've been getting a lot more cards with a lot more events now, so, it kind of seems redundant when you think about it. So, will they come back with 10-day Pick-A-Gifts? I think if they have an item, a set of items worth handing out, they will bring 10 days back, but maybe they'll keep the 9 for a while? Who knows? That's actually something I'm a little bit curious about, hopefully, to see what's coming up in the next couple Pick-A-Gifts. But the last major thing to bring up about this Pick-A-Gift in particular is, the cards. Now, obviously, we have the returning cards of Emissary of Pandemonium and Battle-Tuned. Now, Emissary of Pandemonium, I think, is an okay card to get, just in terms of collecting-wise, but I'm not sure the necessary use of having, more than 2, or having the playset. But, I don't know, Battle-Tuned, however, Battle-Tuned I will defend. Battle-Tuned, I think, still has a lot of potential, in terms of, using Junk Synchron, summon Armades, or summon, Junk, or summon even, Junk Warrior for that 2300, and then Battle Toon just boosts it to 36. Reactor Dragon is currently on a rampage in Duel Links, and with one castle, Reactor Dragon is like 3300 right there. So Battle Toon with Junk Synchron on a 2300 monster turns it into like a 36 monster. You just run it over, and you don't have to care about it. Now, granted, if Reactor Dragon attacks, that's a different story. But if you're reacting to Reactor Dragon, that's where I'm going at. Like, I talked about a lot about Battle Toon to my last pick a gift. Maybe I'll link that in the description, but like, I will defend Battle Toon. Emissary, I'm not so much, but that's the recycled cards. The new cards are, well, the problem. Okay, let's start this headache. Mirror of Oath. Mirror of Oath is actually not a new card to pick a gift. Mirror of Oath was a new card for the August 2018 Pick a Gift and the September 2018 Pick a Gift as its recycled card. And it even showed up in an EX Trader like soon after. In other words, Mirror of Oath is a card that if you've been playing for a while, you should already have like a playset of it. It's been that easy to get. So why is it showing up now? Well, I can think of maybe new players, or maybe in response to like Reactor Dragon, like summoning Gear Town. Like, but in that case, like, the way players have been summoning Reactor Dragon off of Gear Town is by using Double Cyclone. And Double Cyclone pops not only Gear Town, but one of your cards. So if your only card is Mirror of Oath to counter Reactor Dragon, and they're going to Double Cyclone it, what's the point? Like, not to mention not every deck summons from the deck. I mean, okay, Silent Swordsman or Silent Magician both do that, and they're trap card, and it's a trap card, so again, it's a good effect for it, but like, when you're playing, like, let's say a Blue Eyes or something, like, you're only expecting that for, like, if they're reviving a Blue Eyes from the graveyard or summoning Blue Eyes up from the hand, it's from with Protector or from, like, a Birthright or something, like, Mirror of Oath doesn't do anything, like, so that's my thing, like, I like Mirror of Oath as a card, but, like, in practicality sense, it's, like, we should already have it, it's fine, but the real headache, though, is Lady of D. Now, Lady of D is a level up card. It is a character level up card. You can get it by leveling up a character. Now, Pick a Gift has introduced cards like that before, like Burst Stream, and there's also been Cards from the Sky. Pick a Gift has had character level up cards in its card cycle before. That's nothing new. However, Lady of D, whereas with Cards from the Sky and Burst Stream, those were one-ofs. Lady of D you can actually already get two of by leveling up Mokuba at level 25 and level 38. That said, and Mokuba is also like an unlockable character now. So why introduce Lady of D here? Why reintroduce Mirror of Oaths? Are they running out of ideas? Are they running out of cards they want to integrate into the game? Like, which is stupid, because there's like thousands and thousands of cards. Like, clearly they can just pick something random. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what's going on. Like, why specifically Lady... No. Why Lady of D? Like, Lady of D is a spellcaster? Are they trying to, like, suggest for people to, like, run, like, Silent Magician in, like, Blue Eyes, or Silent Magician in their quote-unquote Horus deck or Draken deck? Or... Because, I mean, people are already doing that, and, like... Breaker the Magical Warrior already gets rid of back row, and Gravekeeper's, like, Recruiter, I think it is, like, already researches itself in the deck, so, like, there are other options that are better in terms of spellcasters for dragons to use Silent Magician with, and I've seen it while playing the Casey Cup, which I've already got my dual level max for, and every time I've made a video in the past, it's, like, whatever, but, like, I don't see the point. Someone explain this. Like, no, please explain this. Like, why Lady of D? I want to know. Like, I don't get it. But, I don't know. Like, again, Mirror of Oath, you can probably make the argument for Reactor Dragon, and Lady of D, I don't know. If you have any thoughts or you have any opinions, let me know in the comments. But what do you also think? Do you like the 9-day Pick a Gift again? Do you not like this card selection? Do you think maybe the Pick a Gift is going to stop for a while after this? Do you think it's going to get completely revamped after this? Let me know your opinions in the comments. I'd always love to read them, and I hope you have a wonderful day.